I'm really nervous. Very, very, very nervous. When I started this run, like, kind of after that stream hit the 3 or 4 hour mark, I was like half delirious from being tired and I just kept going. And I'm amazed that I made it to where I did. But I think if I just play super safe, like, make a lot of copies of shiny things, I can win regardless of what is ahead of me, I hope. The song is good as hell. The intro song? That's from Contact Collection. Okay. 70. What do we got here? I just need to like remind myself of like what I have. My sword got de-chromed by a goopy boy. I was really surprised by that. I didn't know an enemy could do that. But I have a backup in... One of these has it. I should probably take that out. But I don't have a... If I use... I messed up when I was doing some like fusing. And I used one too many withdraw scrolls. So if I use this on anything else other than the divide pot, I can't pull my stuff out of the divide pot until I find another one. You have 7 attributes on your sword. I put everything on it. Anything I could find, I stuck on this thing. I think this is all the stuff that it can have. I put the Minotaur Axe on it. I put Yoto Kamaitachi on it. I put Accuracy Sword on it. I'm pretty sure this is everything, unless there's something I've forgotten. And I stuck everything on my shield, too. Except for, obviously, heavy and disposable, because that would be really silly, and you should probably not do that. Bought a bunch of silver arrows, duplicated them. These are in here. Do I need 2 strengthening pots, though? I could just smash this and then put my current sword in the other one and then equip this one. And then you go in here. Oh, stop it. Stop it. You stop it. Where are you? I do have several revives. I don't have anything I can, like... I had a backpot and a hard rem was smashed it. So while I have revives, I don't think I have anything that like I can use it and it heals me. Right? Oh, this has a crisis in it. But I should probably not duplicate that now when there's a guy spitting fire at me from 20 tiles away. When I found out that that enemy could do that, like, they don't have to have vision of you, they can be anywhere, and they can just spray fire. I hate that. Consume beverage. I should and could do that, thank you. So where is this fountain? Looked like he was off to my right. So let's go this way. Or above me, maybe. Maybe it's that enemy to the northeast. Oh, definitely, for sure. I think. One thing I wish I had was a healing bracer. Yeah, there you are. Another Bufu staff. I don't see why I should need to carry this around. What's that? This is an annoying situation. I wanted to like heal up before going down, but now that tank is there. And since he's hasted, if he shoots me, he's gonna do... Decoy staff. I have an extra. That's probably got more uses, so you know what? Be decoyed. It took me a bit to figure out the gimmick of the face first, guys. Come back here. There we go. Okay. There are some things I could find that would help me, but I'm not sure if it's like worth my time to go looking around for them. Like a blank scroll or a genocide scroll or a blessing bracer. Not blessing, healing bracer. And another withdraw. Those would all be nice to have. This doesn't do anything for me. I can just eat this. This is pointless to have. I found something called an angel seed. I've never seen it before, so I used an ID on it. Raises levels by 5, but I was already level 70 at the moment, so at the time. So it did nothing for me. I am not enjoying the look of that monster house, but I want to check that shop. I was a bit surprised to see that the difference between plus like 7 and plus very high double digits on my sword did not make much of a difference in the damage I was dealing. So much of the stuff I've been finding now is just money. Who's this? Who are you? Get away from me. I don't want to see anything that can mess with my inventory. Hypergaze, face first master. What do you have? I need this. Baba. I think I definitely want this. A lot of good stuff in this shop, but some of it I don't even need to purchase because I can just duplicate it. Except the pumpkin repking meat. I think that'll be good to have and also to reproduce. Why is there a spring in your store? I'm lucky that it put me right on the stairs. I don't know how strong the guards are and the dogs are against my shield, but... at least I have the withdraw scroll, I guess. I'm just gonna leave. Oh, stop that. Yes, kill your own friend. And now come in here with me. It's kind of nice not having to worry about enemies leveling up at this point, because they're already as leveled as they can be. Kigni Tribe Seed. There's been so many of those on the ground. The thing I wrote for the check-in redeem is actually a lot of text. I should see if I could shorten that. Okay, I'm gonna heal and just go. It's been nice putting me next to the stairs like every time I come down. Okay, what do we got? Another monster house in the lower right. A bunch of stuff down here that's probably like on the island, but I can passage bracer to it if I see anything I like. Who's this? Thanks, mine. Bye. Aha. I'm also not sure why I put a required message for that. Identify scroll? Sure, let's use it on... on a pot that's already identified. Why not? Do I have a vision herb? I do. Okay, so I can just... eat this off the ground. I could step on the spring to get off this, but there's a non-zero chance that dumps me in the monster house, so... Hello, stairs. Who's over there? Oh, those guys. Tauros. Flame Priest 2. Okay, 1. I'm surprised that arrow hit the Flame Priest because I thought they burned projectiles incoming. Second, that's not a regular monster house if it has enemies that weaken it. It has to be like a... What's the subtype I saw? Powerhouse? Another ID scroll. Do I have any staves with like unknown amounts of charges? Would be good to find out how many they have. Six, okay. I wonder if it's worth checking that house. If it's got weak enemies, I could probably easily clear it out and then, like... You're an item wrecker. I can just shoot you like this. I wonder if the Flame Priests only burn up wooden arrows. Who are you? Crackeroid. Who are you? Item wrecker. Get out of here. Look at all these traps. Let's see. It just occurred to me. You don't often see traps placed in hallways. It's probably the Karakuroids putting them down, I guess. Because I shot the one and he probably ran along this passage. That's probably why they're there. If I step on that huge mine, it's going to duplicate that Flame Priest 3. What if I stood, what is it, right here? No, what over? Megatoros. Okay, I'm quite enjoying these silver arrows. Now, what do you have? I see a shield, I see an herb. I'm really hoping to see a genocide scroll at some point. Just in case there's any, like, really awful enemy I run into that I don't want to see any more of. But I haven't seen a single genocide or blank this whole run. Oh, you stop that. Wait, am I on a line with him? I could be. Well, that's a phase first master. So the Archdragon is down and to the left more. Hello, Boniface. The sock continues. Got my palms out and I'm cheering for you. Thank you. Maybe I shouldn't have come over here, because these traps combined with, like, the dragon over there. Get out of here. Oh, he's moving away. Come back. How am I supposed to hit him if he moves out of the hallway? You can take a lot of arrows. There we go. How many did I use there? Down to 47. Yeah, there wasn't really much in this monster house. They're weak enemies. You know, battle counter is the one thing that's not on my shield. I could stick battle counter on it. I'm not sure if that'll help me much, but like... why not take everything I can get, right? Club. Wood arrow. Could reflect the percentage of the 0 damage you're taking. But what if, later on, something can actually hurt me? There could be stronger enemies that I don't know about. What are you? Hiding pot? No thank you. Okay, I'm gonna leave now. Like, I don't know what lies ahead, so... I just need, like, a nice safe place to mess with my inventory, but... Archdragons are really, really annoying. And they like to spawn and, like... fire blast me from 5,000 tiles away. What are you? You're asleep. What are you? Paper gaze? That's a tank. I want to do inventory stuff, but this junk keeps spawning in. That's gonna come bother me. Okay, see ya. Okay, one of these has to go into the divine pot. And then, what does a clumsiness bracer even do? Is that the thing that makes you drop random stuff? I had a bracer that was that once, but I didn't know what it was called. Because it was un-ID'd. I can't scroll down to it to check. What is that up there? Why are you waiting there? Lots of gaze. They're kind of whatever. I can just go. I just want like a safe place to organize my stuff a little bit. Because like I'm carrying some stuff I don't really need to carry, and I could make more of safety things, like more revives, more invincibles, just in case I see something I don't like. And I want to dupe my arrows as well. Because that's probably the only way I'm ever going to get more is to duplicate them. Where's that crisis I put away? I like this song. The song is cute. Which one is my rice ball pot? This one. Get you in here. And you. Go away, I'm busy. Where is it? There we go. I do see that something else annoying has appeared. Okay, I know something I can get rid of. It's not spitting fire at me, and I think it's only moving one tile at a time, so it's probably not a harmful enemy. Unless it's an item wrecker. Boofer staff, big room, blowback. I got 4 of these, good lord. I have so much stuff that I'm like losing track of where it all is. Yeah, that has my backup sword. Got 4 Bufus. 5 Bufus. Okay, I think I'm good on... Oh, that thing is moving fast, actually. I'm just gonna leave. Yeah, it's a tank. Bye. Face First Master damage me. Okay, no. It's ridiculous how durable these things are from the front. I don't know why I picked that up. No. Absolutely not. Didn't mean to do that. Oh well. I have a bad habit of pressing the dash by accident when I don't need to. Like I just mispressed the incorrect button. Decoy staff. These things are everywhere. Any tribe seed? There's no room here, right? That's just a path to that other part of the room. Item wrecker. Bye. I don't know if they can do anything other than throw weeds into your inventory, but I would rather not chance it. What are you? stairs. Weed. Okay, what do we got? I don't have a chance of getting this guy in his side, so I guess I'm just gonna slap at him. Hello, Miss Lillyhops. I believe in you. Thank you. Normally, I would be mad if I stepped on that, but no. Like, I felt like a twinge of annoyance at hitting that. Until I realized I don't really care anymore. I just want to go. I don't care if I miss items. Identify. Go away. Huge rice ball. Sure. Big room. I'm here to watch and cheer. Hello, Zoe. Thank you. I'm nervous as hell. I don't know if there's any use for a big room scroll, but maybe, like, if I get to a new floor and I use it, it'll show me where the stairs are instantly. But then I'm in the same room as every enemy. So maybe I shouldn't do that. I'll hang on to them anyway. Earth scroll. Nothing happened. Anonymous, thank you for the gifted sub to Boniface and Miss Lillyhops and Zoiteki. Very kind of you. Thank you so much. No, don't do that. Do not steal my things. Do not unequip me. Okay. Random herb. Weed. I thought that might be the item record because the weed was close by. Okay. Oh, I don't like these rooms. I see a pot. It could be a holding pot. Hiding pot. Okay, I don't care. Can I do this? I can. See ya. I know stairs can be in here, so I should check every tile. And they are not. The stairs are here. I can't tell where that tank is, but it must be one of those two up to my... Yeah, it's over there. Oh, the tank left. Okay. Medical herb. Why not? Your max HP raised by 1 point, except it didn't, because the max is 250. I'm guessing those two items side by side are one of those little islands. Or not. Do not reduce my power. Any stabs I don't know the charges of. I think this blowback is actually pretty low. Because I remember using it before. 4. 2 items to my left, but I'm just gonna go. Okay, where am I now? Two tanks right next to each other. If I was like forward one tile with the other one, I could get one to blow the other up. Ow. Okay, there we go. Buy time staff? Sure. I haven't seen any new enemies for a while. Not one of these. I highlighted that one floor 1F from the other day. It was 3 minutes and 30 seconds. I'm just gonna go. Spring. 3 minutes and 30 seconds of springs. Watch the gaze. How about you come to me? I probably shouldn't care what this is, but I'm curious. Clear Mind Bracer. I haven't seen anything in a while that can confuse me. Oh god, stop that. Where's this dragon? Top middle room, maybe? Nope. I don't want to deal with that. I was kind of hoping that bracer would be a healing bracer. Okay, you have to be in the room to the top middle. Please dump me in it or dump me with the stairs, thank you. These dragons can take a lot of punishment. There we go. Kind of room seems like hell after 460. It's so annoying. Like, look at that room to the bottom left with 3 enemies, like, dancing in it. Please don't dump me in it. I just want to see the stairs. Tank. Flex shield. Yeah, if they're moving fast, they're probably tanks. I can't believe this is happening again. Not a good room to be in. Is there anywhere I can stand where... if I walk down, the bottom one will shoot me, and the top one will shoot his friend? And then... I want that Nigiri leaner to walk in the line of fire, so I'm just gonna arrow. Okay. I don't like this. I'm pretty sure it dies in 1 arrow, but if I miss... I have like a billion staves, so let's become food. I had a feeling there was a trap there because the food didn't drop on top of this on top of it. What a pain. It moved. There we go. I want to have an ID scroll. And get rid of this. I'm not trusting a staff at 0 charges to, like, hit if I throw it. And I have a lot of others. It's 5. I'm sitting on 34 arrows. Okay, I'm gonna dupe them again. And I'm going to dupe... Where'd I put that crisis? That's this one. And... there's something else I wanted to have more of. Probably vision. I think I want more vision. Oh, they're there. There we go. Okay, please take me to the stairs. Life herb. It has to be the room above me, because like I've been everywhere else. It has to be that room in the middle left. Finally. Eighteen floors left. Oh shit, I left the arrows in there. Silly. Very silly. You have to be like do left or do right to me, right? Yeah. Oh, there's multiple of them. These goddamn dragons. There goes one revive. Okay, one's dead. Second one's dead. What do you mean there's still 2 of them? Please let that be the last one. What else do I want to make more of? Max out on these. How many crises am I up to again? One on the floor. One on the floor. Two in the pot. Okay, I'm gonna just read this now. Okay. Now I got lots of revives. These in here for later. I need to take those with me, actually. What can I get rid of? I very highly doubt I'm going to need a bargain bracer for anything. If there's a store, I can just big room and take all its stuff, so... Bye. And one more thing. There's probably no need to have a blowback staff when I have a lot of better options for dealing with problems. Like a billion bufu and decoys, so... We can get rid of this. Get out of here. There we go. Tanuki, weed. Another one. Another blowback. I'm just gonna not wake these guys up. Another withdraw. Mama. Another Nbama. You are sleeping. See ya. No stairs yet. Maybe over here. Okay, that's annoying. Come in here. Another revival herb. How many do I have in the inventory? 4. Let's peek what this is. Big pot. Just read this off the floor in my last holding pot. I would like to heal and you're being a pest. That better not be another one. That's just keys. Okay. 83. These are allegedly items. Ochigiri. Okay. Mbama. Another Mbama. Can't have shit in this house. Those guys are easy to shoot. I'm not sure what the range on those is exactly. Is it like... Is it really global or is there like a radius that's just really big? Probably global. This is beyond annoying. I don't know how to get to wherever they are. Hello there, Orphan07. I don't even remember what the chat rule is, to be honest. I think I put something silly, but that's all I remember. Go back. Just eat that. It says don't sell you anything. Oh, that was for, I kept getting people coming in who were like, they would like pretend to be interested in the stream. But like, you could tell they really weren't because they wouldn't talk about the game itself at all. And then they would try to sell me like art and assets, like commission bots, except they weren't bots, they were just like real people acting completely indistinguishably from bots. Scammers, basically. Like you say, use stairs to floor 84. I would buy that. Oh, there they are. There used to be a bot that would go, hello, username, I've watched your Twitch channel. With the I in Twitch missing like that. Interesting. Do they do anything else other than that? This dragon is super annoying. I'm curious about those 2 items, but if they're like right there. I'm just gonna leave. I was holding out like hope for like a blank or a genocide scroll somehow, but oh, they like copy your title, so it's like super obvious there's some kind of bot. Obnoxious. Do their sales pitch for their graphic design. I see, they just take from your game. I see. That's so weird. You know what else is weird? This goddamn dragon. I am sick of you fireballing me. How many arrows? 73. Still got a lot. I see a store. What do you have? You're a pot store. Except with 1 random out-of-place meat. Who could you be? Another divide. Strengthening. ID. ID. Holding. I don't think I need any of this. If I saw a holding pot with a lot of space, I might have gone for it. Okay, there's a thing moving around quickly, which I'm guessing is Obstinate Tank. So I'm just gonna, like, maybe go somewhere else. There it is. A dragon and a tank. Come on. Thanks, Mbama. Two springs and a face first fellow. Dragon and a tank. What is this? SNES RPG boss? The boss was cool. I could go look for the actual stairs, but there's a pitfall right here, so... See ya. It's express stairs. I see I have 0 chance of getting this guy on his back or side, so... Something this copied off Chrono Trigger. Something that, like, annoys me, maybe unreasonably, is, like, when people say thing is a copy, just because it's, like, vaguely similar. Salutations, kind gamer. I couldn't help but notice you're playing Thing. I happen to be selling product name related to Thing. The ones that are the worst are, like, not the actual bots, but when it's a real person who's acting like a bot. I'm not enjoying the situation I'm in right now. How about you go away for a little while? There's another one right behind me. Now he's lost me. Power-up scroll? Sure. That's a shield. I think there's a room over here, though. Or not. Up here, maybe, though. I'll check here now that there's not a tank in it. Nope, okay. I want to be where that obstinate tank is not. Unfortunately, it is right behind me. Yeah, at least with the power-up scroll, they go down in a pretty low number of hits. I'm curious about this game's damage formula. I want to look into it after. Because, like... when I upgraded my sword so much, my damage didn't even really go up. Like, I went from plus 7 to plus 83, and I don't think much changed. So there has to be something weird going on there. Predict that you'll laugh when you see the damage formula. Wonder if your strength is a limiting factor. I can see that possibly being true, but I haven't been able to raise my strength anymore. I think I tried to use a power up when I was 15 of 15 and nothing happened. I don't know, I could like make a lot of guesses, but I don't think I could come anywhere close to predicting what the formula looks like. 14 left. Thank you for placing me right next to the stairs. I'm just gonna go down. Thank you for placing me right next to the stairs again. Nice mine. Blew up the dragon for me. Speaking of dragons, something else I haven't seen that I saw a lot of in FaZe. I've never seen a dragon herb in here. Look at that monster house up there. I almost want to like peek in the doorway, but I probably shouldn't. I feel like you had one way early on. I never had a monster, a dragon herb. What's this? No. 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 Hello there, Mr. Bonson. Trust you more than I trust me. I was in and out of sleep at the start of the run. I think a dragon herb is something I would get really excited over. Because on some floors, it's very common for something like a ghost to level up an enemy into something you can't really deal with, and a dragon herb would be a good way of, like, killing it. Like, say, if you get, like, an impasse dragon leveled up to a dragon head on, like, 4-7. Good lord. Look at this. Absolute mayhem. Okay, I'm not stepping in that. I'm leaving. $88F is huge. I got on, like, Thursday morning I got on, like, the God run, and this is, like, a continuation of it. 89. It keeps putting me really close to the stairs, which is really nice. Yeah, the HP bar just like extends forever. I think somewhere in like the mid triple digits it starts going off the screen, like when you get to like 150 maybe or so. It's between 150 and 200 that you can't see it anymore. And also my max HP doesn't go up anymore. It has been 250 for a long time. What do you have? Invincible. Invincible. Back. I think I want that back pot. Dividing pot. Opal bracer. 30 grand. What could this be, actually? Surely I have it identify, right? I could put it in the ID pot, but then I have to buy it. Although I don't think I really care either. I could also just big room. And take everything. Consume beverage. I will, thank you. Pixelify. I can do that too. Hello, I am Pixels now. Where's my big room? I'm gonna use it. Should I use it? Because if I use it, all these guys are gonna come after me, but I also know where the stairs are. But I really want to know what that 30,000 bracer is. Because I know it's not critical, and it can't be clear sight, or far sight, or anything else that I already have. And I've never seen a bracer that's that expensive. So it could be something extremely cool I've never seen before. And curiosity is overriding my self-preservation a little bit. So I'm gonna kill a bunch of dudes and then I'll find out what it is. I like big room and then I'll take it. I'm just gonna clear the floor first so there's not like 5,000 enemies running into me at a time. What if Shiren could be described as something cool I've never seen before? True. You're not wrong at all about that. Okay, it's just you left, Mr. Tank. Why? No, stop it. Come here. Come here, you. You have extra lives or something? I have several revival herbs. So if I die, these will trigger and turn into weed and revive me at full HP. So they're like my super safety net. Okay, where's my big rooms? Walls crumbled. Now the whole floor is the store. What is this bracer? ID bracer. I'm guessing while you're wearing it, everything you pick up is identified. That would have been super massive to find about 80 floors ago, but it's also cursed, and like I could purify it, but then I have to get it out of this pot, and then there's also a lot of other things in this pot that will also spill out. Walmart kind of took over the US with this business model. That's incredibly funny. What's the strategy behind whole floor store? Okay, I'll tell you. So, if you have an item from the store in your inventory without paying for it, and you leave the area of the store, you get called a thief. And the floor's spawns are replaced with guards and guard dogs. And they and the shopkeeper want to kill you very, very badly. The punishment for theft is death. But if you make the whole floor the store, then there's no such thing as leaving the store, so you don't trigger the theft alarm. The only downside is that the shopkeeper moves and stands on the stairs, so you have to have a way to move him. But there are like a wide variety of ways to do that. You can hit him with swap, you can hit him with blowback, you can hit him with decoy, you can turn him into food. You can buy time another enemy, so they sit on the stairs, and then you can't block it. There's a lot of things you can do. Okay, so if I want that back pot, I have to get rid of something. I could put one of those 4 revives in here. It's not like they all have to be in my inventory. Same with the visions. Big group stores, they just wait until you steal enough for it to be a felony and then litigate. I can steal these too. There we go. Who's that? Face first, master. Minor downside of making the whole floor a store. If a face first fellow appears, you don't have a way to get their back. I don't know why I'm checking this stuff. I'm a little curious. I'm still like living in hopium that I'll find like a blank or a crisis, or not crisis, a blank or a genocide. I think at this point, I haven't seen the floor's enemies change in a long time. Yeah, living in hopium. I haven't seen the floor's enemies change for a long time. If I found a genocide, I would immediately throw it in an archdragon. Okay, what do I hit you with to move? Swap will do. Let's just back off a little. Okay, time to leave. 90. There's Obstinate Tank again. Stay asleep? Okay, I'm leaving. Oh, there's a dragon. And he's being a big pest. And now this guy's awake too. Oh my god, they're so annoying. I'm like 2 more of those away from invincibilitying. As soon as I hit, like... I should probably do it now, because I don't know what that enemy is. I have backups, right? I have a backup. Do I have more than one backup? In case I need to use 2. Okay, I got plenty. Like, look at the journey I have to take to get to this dragon. We're no longer invincible. Like, they are definitely #1 genocide scroll candidate once you can start seeing them. Thank you for bringing me to the stairs. Unfortunately, it was not after waking up a dragon. Or not before waking up a dragon. I want to stick around and heal, but if I want to get to that dragon, I'll have to use another invincible, so I'm just gonna go. I have never seen you before, and you're right in front of me. A red mammal. I had thought there would be a stronger form of a mammal. This is why I never waved random staves at the subterranean mammals in case a super strong one appeared. This must be that super strong one. Since you are right in front of me, I am, should probably not take a chance on this. What's this? Otagiri? Okay. Arrive the mammal. Dot mammal. Very cute. There's new mammals, but these assholes are still here. I'm leaving. Three enemies in this room. And another dragon above me. Good lord. What's this? Happy. Otagiri. Big rice ball. Oh, there's one over there too. Okay, I'm leaving. I'm finding the stairs so quickly, it's nice. I'm going to leave. Bought this whole chair right now, I'm only using the edge. Honestly, same. Who's that over there? They're around where I want to go, so... Did that mammal just receive 0 damage from that arrow? And now I've upset it. That's coming after me. I'm afraid to find out how powerful this is. 1 damage. Okay, they do 0. Okay, they're not scary. They just don't take damage. But it seems they can only attack at close range, and they have 5 HP, and they don't deal damage. At least not when you have an enormous shield. They're cute, though. This thing is scary. Aside from, like, anything that can deal fixed damage over a ridiculous distance, anything that messes with your inventory is a scary thing I don't want to interact with. Racer. Okay, that takes 0. Can I passage over this? I can. Okay, I was wondering if it would count as water. Since it looks more like a chasm. Curious about the bracer. I've been, like, hoping to find a healing at some point, because I think if I, like, put that on while dragons are spitting at me, I can out-sustain them. But the healing bracer has been non-existent so far. Yeah, 70 is the max. It's, you max at 999 EXP. Happy bracer. Cursed. See ya. Another... That would have been good 84s ago kind of deal. Wriggling herb. Bye. Actually, I can throw that at an enemy. Pearl bracer. I missed. Conga Knight. That's always how I refer to, like, when there's, like, a line of enemies in a hallway. We're doing a conga line. Enemy conga line is probably, like, one of the most dangerous things, because you think an enemy is alone in the hallway. And you spend resources killing him, like, you're low HP. And then he disappears, and then his buddy comes in from behind him. And of course, now you're low, you have to run away. Or use something in your inventory to deal with it. It's part of why I like Farsight so much, because you can tell when that's happening and avoid it. Stairs. Okay, 95. 5 left. I see a big monster house. Stairs, please don't be in the monster house. Fucking dragon. My god, that's so much fire. Okay, that obstinate tank might be able to help me a little bit here. It literally just shot the dragon for me. Thank you, Tank. 1984. This is where I admit I know less than nothing about music. What is that? Warrior? Sold my Pokemon Red Rescue DX after I was disappointed with the remaster. Some remasters are just... I was scared for a second that it was going to drop me in the monster house. Some remasters are just plain worse than the original, and it sucks. Like, for example, the Final Fantasy Pixel remasters. I want to just peek. What's wrong with the Pixel remasters? Where do I begin? Like, they're fine, I guess, but unlike the original six Final Fantasy games, they had like their unique art style to them. And the Pixel remaster just homogenizes it all. And a lot of things weren't copied faithfully from the originals, like enemy behaviors in battle as an example. What else? What was the company that did it, Tosei? Tosei was oddly selective about exactly what they ported over and what they didn't. Mechanics are different, and the remasters also kind of homogenizes those two. That's true. Like in Final Fantasy I, for example, they removed the Peninsula of Power. But they removed that, but there's something else weird that they kept, and I can't remember what it was now. EO remasters seem positive. I consider it to be good. Like, I'm not going to say like remakes in general are bad. It varies wildly. I think the EO remasters were pretty good. The only thing that really bothers me about them is that in one specifically, they made balance changes. And it was the only one that they did balance changes in. They buffed Medic. I can't imagine why they would buff Medic, because Medic was already the best class in the game, and then they just made it better. And of course, you lose the touchscreen mapping when you play the remasters, so that hurts a lot too. Because I loved using the touchscreen to draw the map, and like the mouse is fine, but it's just not as good. I was under the impression it was going to be a re-release, but they very subtly messed with it. Yeah. Like, there were changes they made that I was fine with. Like, I'm not remembering the exact name of the skill at the moment, but there is a skill where it has 10 levels, but it gets 100% of its effect at level 1. And additional points invested don't do anything. But like, if you're a novice, you're never going to know about that and have no way to tell. Because the games don't give you a lot of information by themselves. I was fine with that being changed. And I like the improved bestiary because the first 4 games, the in-game like monster bestiary just told you nothing. And like, you have to do stuff to get that information, so I feel like it should be valuable. But when they make balance changes to classes, that was really unnecessary. Like, Medic was already broken. Not this floor again. Why is this 98? But like, all in all, I'm not like super anti-remake, anti-remaster. It depends on the game. But as far as the Etrian original trilogy remasters goes, I would put them like above average in comparison to other. I'm just gonna remake. I'm gonna read this while that tank blows up that dragon. Played a very small amount of the Rio 1 remasters. That's my only experience with the series. I thought it was so cool. I bet I would love the original too. They're really good. If you can play on original hardware, if possible, which is difficult because the games are really hard to find. Not a lot of copies were made, and the series got more popular after 4 came out, which spiked the price of the original 3, unfortunately. But being able to draw the map with the bottom screen felt really good. Do you like the Labyrinth of Refrain Galleria games? Kind of Etrian Odyssey. Like, they're very similar. I haven't played them yet, but I have Refrain, and I want to play it at some point. I'm gonna heal and hope a dragon doesn't spit fire at me. Okay. Seems like the kind of game would be perfect with the stylus. It is. It's like, you get into like a comfy rhythm, because you have like your left hand on the D-pad, and you can like explore the labyrinth like that while your right hand is doing the mapping as you go. On like the remasters on PC, I do something similar with the mouse and my own controller, but like, again, it's not the same. And I'm hoping they cook something up cool with the Switch 2. The Switch 2 has touchscreen, right? I don't remember now, actually, if I heard about that or not. Like Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Never played the original. The original is really good. Did you grab the Switch 2? No. I'm waiting for it to have more games I care about. Because right now, for me, the Switch 2 would be a glorified Bravely Default HD machine. And I already have Bravely Default on my own 3DS, so I'm on the last floor. I kind of like wasn't super focused on my progress while I was talking with that, but I'm realizing I'm on the last floor. Oh, stop it. Where are you? You're to my left. And there's another one down there. Cease. One thing I've been kind of like antsy about is like, what if there's like a boss? your taste in games. Thank you. I'm not sure if it's all that interesting, but I like RPGs and dungeon-y games, and I don't like this situation at all. Where's my invincible herb? Look at this. I'm being bracketed by tanks. Didn't I put like a mystery bracer somewhere? What's this? Level holder. You are no longer invincible. No stairs. I was worried I was going to activate that guy when I walked in. Okay. Come in here. Come into the hallway. Oh, he's just gonna go around in squares. Okay. Miss. There we go. Maybe down here. It's nothing. Who are you? Boomst. Cave mammal. Stairs? No stairs. It's got to be down to the right then. Fusion pot. No, that just goes up there. I want to go down here. Dragon. Come in here. Good enough. There they are. Get off there. Holy. Sheriff Ram, thank you for subscribing. Welcome in. No way I beat FaZe. This is the other side of the earth. First ones there win. Come take a picture with us. Say cheese. Send your picture to Chunsoft. I should put this somewhere so I don't lose it. 1 sec. There we go. I believe this makes 3 people in the entire English-speaking VTuber scene. There has to be more than that. No? Don't use the flash, true. Nemu Nemu and Friends has done the DS version of this dungeon. I want to try the DS version. I want to see what's different. I love how they're telling you how to take a picture. Take a picture, mail it in. I'm so happy. After that one run where I got to like 27 and I died to that dragon because I was being silly. And I felt pretty bad because like I had the run and I threw it away. Like I had like the divide pot 2 withdraw scrolls combo. And I had all these tools and I just kind of like let a dragon kill me. And then the very next attempt, I got on this run. Where I got like a lot of good shields in a fusion pot early. And like I had like an iron shield with like not everything on it. It didn't have dragon, and of course it wasn't iron. But I lasted really, really long off of that. We're very pro end of our eldest son. He went far away to study the mysterious dungeon. Beating this level is pretty rare, even among non-VTubers. Not too many people have done it. A lot of people on Retro Gaming ITV got into this game years ago, and I think they account for the majority of English-speaking phase clears. It was crazy hard. Like, I had to make like a massive spreadsheet compiling info that I found. And I think I spent... What was my total number of tries? Not many great wiki resources. Have to find all the strats yourself. I was like jittery the whole of 99F. Let's look around here. Stairs. There's a wiki for Shiren 1DS, but not Super Famicom. I wonder why there's more info for the DS. I guess because the DS is new and got localized, but still, like... Still, like, this game is so damn good. Like, absolutely a 10 out of 10. Definitely in my personal top 10. Along with, like, Etrian 3 and, like, 5 and Terraria. Final Fantasy 3, etc. I want to play more of these. I'm not sure which one I'll play next. Probably the N64 one. I figured I would, like, crawl through them in release order. As long as they have some form of translation, because I cannot read Japanese. And I've heard nothing about except good things about 6 from, like, Zoe and Dot. I've heard you sing Shiren 6's praises. So I want to play that one at some point. After 5, probably. 5 I actually bought. Beverage. I should probably do that. My mouth is dry as heck right now. Like, I saw 5 on sale even before I played this. It was on the Steam Summer Sale, and it was super steeply discounted. I had been interested in playing at that point, so I just bought it, like, on a whim, along with some other things like Noita. Where's my Shiren document? Is this shareable? Let's see. It's definitely lacking a lot of info, especially about, like, bracers and pots. And I never quite figured out the pricing scheme for all the staves. One that really confused me was Bufu's staff. Because at the time, I thought that most sell prices were always half of the buy price. So when I bought a Bufu for like 3,200 and it sold for 8, I got really confused and made the comment, loses 3/4 of its value the second you drive it off the lot. In my notes. And then eventually I found out that everything just has like a set buy price. That doesn't necessarily relate to the sell price. And then when I found that out, it made item identification a lot easier, because like... issues I ran into were that Otogiri So and Wriggling Herb share the same sell price. They're both 50. And of course, if you need to heal, you don't want to eat what you think is an Otogiri, and then it just lowers your level and then you die. But then I found out that Wriggling Herbs, you buy them for 200, and Otogiris buy for 100. So if you're unsure, you can just sell one to a shop and then try to buy it back, and that will tell you what it is. And like, that's worth maybe spending 100 gold on, 100 Gitan. Your inclination was right. Dragon Herb doesn't show up in phase. I thought so, because I'd never seen one. I'd also never seen, I did see Genocide in a shop once, and I saw Blank in a shop exactly once. But I never saw Slumber. I never saw Confuse. And I never saw Air Slash. So I was guessing, I figured those were taken out. Because I think on the previous run, like the one I just finished, I mean, I saw every scroll except Blank, Genocide, Slumber, Confuse, and Air Slash. Literally never gotten Blank or Genocide. I'm not sure how many of my total tries were spent on this dungeon. My total is 131. But in all of those, I only saw Blank once. And I only saw Genocide once. You only needed 2 tries to do Table Mountain. 4. I think my 4th try was the clear. When I started making a table on shield prices because of one run that I was going really well with, I screwed myself by buying a shield that I thought, like a wooden shield, I thought had a bunch of pluses on it. And it ended up being cursed and -1, and I couldn't find a way to get rid of it. And everything was like hitting me for like truck damage, and I died. I think Minotaurs were 2-shotting me, and crits were almost a 1-shot. You buy them for 600. I saw... yeah, it was like 580 or 560. I thought their base price was 400. So when I saw 580 or 560, I was like, oh, this has to be like +3 or something like that. Because I've been using a queen wooden one at the time. Now you can watch other people play this game without worrying about spellers. I can. And then I can... Oh, I'm excited for that. Not Joey. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. What were you up to? Playing an interesting game. What is that? Niva's running canned? How's phase going? I won. I did it. I literally just got here about five, maybe 10 minutes ago. Is that the dev of Spartoy Meadow, another really obscure Steam game, put out a new game. I've never heard of that one either. What are they like? Hello, Mootown. I love your name, Mootown Cow. That's good. That's really good. Welcome in. Nice run. Thank you. Really goofy ARPG made by one guy. It has a lot of soul. It's like 2 hours long. It was running canned. Is a third-person shooter with the same amount of soul and also weirdly fun to play. I'm not even sure what to think about the name Niva's running canned. Seems like this is all I can explore here. It's okay, I don't think anyone does. What happens if I take the stairs? Is there anything else to do here? Let's see. This is our village. I guess they're talking about Faye. Okay. New champion.